cue the intro.
Where is it?
1 month ago.
Fade away, fade away, fade away.
All right, here we go. Let me get
321.
here.
Yep.
And so, where's the map? There we go. Last we left off, you guys were fighting some. What were the things? You had the mind flayers, but before the mind flayers, what was the things called? Whatever the heck feeds off the mind flayer stuff. I forgot the name of it. But anyway, y'all fought some stuff in this. I don't know what you call this room, but this room deep into the way back in cave. Why am I having a hard time talking? All of a sudden. Anywho, so you guys have a decision to make as to whether you will go to the north. You have a set of stairs, a small hallway set of stairs. Directly to your, you came from the west, so directly to your east, you can see off in the distance a set of stairs climbing back up. So you're at a lower level now. There is another set of stairs heading back up to the normal level. You have a small passageway just before you get to those stairs. There's a small passageway to the south, and then you do see a passageway with some stairs to the north. Let me reveal that so that makes a little bit more sense because you can't really see that from where you're at. Let's see. So I'm just going to take it. That's a little bit too big. Let me size it down a bit. Yeah, that's too big. I'm going to try it like this so you can see the stars. Why is it not revealing on here? Oh, because I have to have it open so you can see. Okay. So, which way do you believe you would like to go?
Ooh, I need to go get my charger.
One moment, please. While y'all thinking about it, someone's going to go charger.
So that mind flayer is dead?
Leave the jacket off of it so you're not putting it on and off, on and off. Just leave it off up there whenever you put the book up each night. Yes. I love you.
If I recall correctly, Zaldin, you have locate creature cast?
That's true. Yeah, I do.
How long does that last?
For an hour, but I can recast it at any time.
Oh, cool. I don't think we've been in here an hour, even though it's been a month.
I don't think you have since the last time you cast it, because I want to say you cast it right as you guys were entering that room again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for the sake of the narrative, we'll say it anyway.
Let me see real quick because I may. Oh, it is concentration, so I'll go ahead and recast it just because I don't remember if I ever rolled for damage. So I did recast it.
And the creature, I'm assuming on the recast, we're still targeting.
Mm-hmm.
Can you show me where precisely you are at the moment? Are you all the way south of this room? Or were you somewhere else when you cast it?
I would say I'm right where I am right now.
You feel her presence to seem somewhat in a northeast direction.
Alright, so we should take the northeast passage.
That's true.
We have a north and an east. So
Oh, wait.
Well, is
okay.
it like
Oh.
north northeast or is it east northeast?
it is northeast.
Okay, dead northeast.
Yeah, dead northeast from where you're standing.
I bust through this wall. I'm just kidding.
Apparently, you can do that when you're fighting in a tavern. You just drop in the floor and pop up wherever you want.
Mm-hmm. Very helpful
that?
against Dragonborn.
Right.
That's not so. I'm just gonna take a quick peek before we head up down this hallway down here. See if anything's right here. Just because it's bothering me.
As unfamiliar as that hall was, as you get to look at it, what did I just hit?
Sorry, that's me. I'm trying to get rid of it now.
It's a nuke!
Whoa.
It's a nuke!
Where'd I click?
Mhm.
As you get to looking, that hole seems to be a little more familiar than you first thought.
Okay,
You just
this
get to
is
the
where
guy and
this is where the well is, right? Over here somewhere ish.
Is where the what?
The well, the magic well, is that over here somewhere?
Well, yeah, I could. Your memory. I'll tell you what. Do this, sir. Do a history check.
Oh.
I'm very good at these. Don't worry.
Okay.
4.
So about 8.
No.
Oh, hello.
Okay. Let's see my.
Yeah. I rolled a
Go
4.
get in your bed.
Yeah,
Go get in
I
your
mean, you
bed.
can't really remember. It's
Yep, and lay
somewhere
down.
in,
Nope.
it's somewhere in this cave.
Go lay down. Come here.
Pretty sure.
Not important. I got other stuff to do.
Go lay down.
You said we're heading north, Dalton?
That's true. We're heading north right after our giant ogre zombie friend.
Righty. Hello, buddy.
Oh, by the way, I figured, I had something kind of in store for y'all. I told you, but it will accompany me at an encounter.
Mm-hmm.
So at 9:30, we'll probably get this encounter kind of revealed and set up. It'll be a pretty long encounter, so unless y'all want to play a little bit of it and finish it, or y'all rather just play it all in one night. Personally, I like playing the encounter all in one night, but that's up to y'all.
Do we want to check these bodies?
Ooh, especially that mind flayer. That's a perfect idea.
Yep.
All right, let's go up to a body and roll an investigation check. Excuse me.
I will assist him with that.
So it's going to be an 8.
An 8 in this great cavern. There's some bodies of some ghouls lying around, but the mind flayer himself. Let's see if mind flayer. Let you check out the mind flayer.
What about this one?
Hold on 1 second.
This one over here's got an axe.
Want me to bring your bed over here? Okay.
We're not big on possessions. He has a really cool cloak. It doesn't really do anything. But it looks kind of cool. It's got a little skull on the belt buckle.
Come on.
Looking to see if they typically ever have any particular things on them. Wasn't expecting somebody to search somebody. I've never seen that happen before.
Oh my
I want to loot the mind player. Here's what we'll do. I got an idea. We'll make this fun.
We'll make this fun.
Some stuff tonight, so let's see what you
Look at
got.
mama.
Let's see what. What do we want to find?
Look, mom. I'm trying to get a picture of her because she looks so darn cute.
Let's see. Where are my tables? I don't need an actual table. That's not what I was talking about.
Oh,
Bob was pretty interested, but I think he was just chasing rats.
No.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so there are 1, 2. Roll a D10 for me, good sir.
Okay.
We'll start with that, and then you're gonna roll a D100.
All right. Our D10 is a 10.
Nice.
wow.
Not yet.
Oh, that's pretty legit. Roll a
Now roll
D100
for
now.
initiative.
This is
He said now we got to do a 100.
The cloak just starts choking.
Listen, that was the best table in the thing. You got the best table to roll from.
And the 100 is a 1.
Nice.
That's gonna take me a second.
It's just rolling the extreme on everything.
Yeah, I got a 10 and a 1. Out of 100, I got a 1. So pretty efficient.
Oh yeah.
Let me figure out which one. Oh, this would be different. I kind of, all right. What the heck?
I'm not making it up.
I didn't even know this was a thing, but we're gonna do it because this is too freaking cool. I'm not even gonna make you roll for it because I actually won't have this. So,
Oh, great. One of the bodies is going to explode.
in his possession, that cool cloak that you were looking at, you were kind of checking out the cloak, and as you were doing so, you realized why he wore such a large cloak. He was covering an actual. He has a, believe it or not, he has a rifle. Okay, like a full-out rifle. But hold on, it is an antimatter rifle. Okay. You cause damage with this thing, and you're talking 68 plus 3 necrotic damage.
So
With guns?
It's a gun. It's an antimatter gun.
is that magic?
No, it is not. It is not magic, unfortunately.
No, it's
It is
science.
a two-handed weapon that has 2 shots before it requires a maximum reload. Range of 120, 360. Not a bad weapon. Just remember, it uses 2 hands, so you got to put everything else down. And with 2
I
shots,
carried it with my feet.
And you got to be efficient with it, correct?
Probably.
Wow.
You have to be proficient with a firearm. I'll tell you what, here's what I'll do. Because nobody here is proficient with a firearm.
I am.
But,
Is my mage hand efficient with a firearm?
I'm sorry, mate.
Because if I have my mage hand that's proficient with a firearm, then I'll just have this gigantic hand following around us because it's a
That would be
freaking
pretty
hamster.
funny, but- Hey, normally I go with your stuff because you're pretty
Yeah.
creative.
It'd
I
have to
can't
be a
give you
very
proficiency
light-
with a hand,
Yeah.
with a mage hand. That's
Well, what about, what's
that
his
would
name,
be
Laurel?
great for the narrative.
Less than 10 pounds.
I'll have to think of some extra stuff we could do with it. But for now, we'll do it where you don't have to be proficient to use it. I may just limit you to one shot before reload instead of two, which is probably a fair trade.
Fair trade.
So that's what we'll do for now. But yeah, now you're the owner of an antimatter rifle.
Well,
Nice.
I'm definitely getting hurt.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. So I picked this particular chart that has a laser pistol, an antimatter rifle, or a laser rifle. I picked the strongest of the three because that's necrotic damage is my favorite damage. 68 plus 3 necrotic damage is a lot.
Do you have arms, or do you just have wings and feet?
Is when
I've got arms.
he has opposable thumbs in his arm. Actually, you have full arms. You just have wings too,
Mhm.
right? Yeah.
They just
Okay.
have feathers attached to them.
Right. Okay. I can't remember how that worked.
I could just lay down.
Yeah. Remember Jonathan?
I mean, you didn't get to see like his arms. You just saw them run into him.
All right. Anyway, back.
I really think we should wait for Jonathan.
Yeah.
Right. So he wrote on the
Come lay down.
hold on a second. Yeah, that's it. He wrote on the table. Then he wrote the lowest on the table, which was a +3 weapon. So I looked at all the +3 weapons and saw that one. And really liked it. So anyway, moving on. So now that you've got an antimatter rifle, there's not really anything else. Everybody just you can throw an extra 12 gold coins in your purse if you like to, because you find miscellaneous stuff here and there. Other than that, there's nothing of any real value. So, Zalden, give me a wisdom save, please.
Hang on, let me find my dice. Oh no. I thought they were sitting right there.
How's that wisdom save?
I thought my dice were sitting there and they were not. Ooh. Am I okay? So I rolled a 7. I rolled a
Yeah.
7, but I have
Yeah.
a +9 to
Are you-
16.
Are you standing within 10 feet of me?
I am indeed.
Well, good sir, you add something.
Lay down.
He has what?
You add +5 to your save.
You can,
So 21.
21 is your 2.
You said a wisdom save, right?
He rolled a 7 on the dice and got a 21. That's great.
That's ridiculous. That is exactly why
Cleric.
I had to homebrew a monster today.
Clerics. I mean, I have a. What is my base for that even?
All right. So
I have a base of 4,
you
and
rolled a
then
21?
I'm proficient with it. So, yes, 21.
You have a sharp pain in your head, but it goes away pretty quickly.
Would I be able to know what kind of spell it was?
What's this? There is a magic that allows you to figure that out, but what is that? But I think you actually have to target the caster, and you don't know who the caster is. So I don't think you can kind of do that right now. Let's just say right now, amidst the distractions, you're not really sure where it comes from, but it is a familiar pain.
Okay.
It's one that you've had to endure quite a few times recently, in particular.
and I dispel it.
Well, you can try to dispel it, but it did not feel like it lingered. so you don't feel the need to dispel anything. I'll give you that.
All right.
It almost feels like something, like you were able to fight something off.
Mind Flayer.
Nope. Zaldin is going to go invisible. All right, we need to hurry up and figure out what's going on with Jamna. So let's move on ahead then. I'm gonna stealth up real quick and make sure the room is clear. Hopefully there are no more mind flayers waiting around this corner.
I'm going to follow behind him.
There are only mind flayers around the corner.
As you turn around, you see 84 mind flayers.
Zaldin just screams.
It is a mind flayer convention.
Mine's like
I'm glad you all joined me today for my TED Talk.
She said, she said mind
Today's
flayer.
discussion.
We're having a mind flayer.
Best way to serve our brains.
2024.
So everybody's just gonna pile up at the end of the hall right there while we do it.
Nope.
We're just
Listen,
we're waiting for a fireball.
I'll walk up ahead of them, especially knowing that there could be magic users like ahead. I'm going to be super quiet.
But
at
I'm
ready.
invisible.
I know you're invisible.
I think we need to all just stick together.
She says that to the empty space behind her.
Yes.
I know you're invisible.
I'm over here.
Oh,
Who's
I'm not
doing
sure.
So I want to look around, like, as far as I can see. You know, like to left and right and all that. Just
you have dark vision 60.
Are those long, dark hallways? I could just send Bob up there and say, "What do you see?"
Yeah, let me go ahead and finish with. So she's where are you at? Okay, so you're looking. You see off in the distance. You're starting to be able to make out the mind forge, the spell forge.
okay.
Forge of spells.
Hmm.
Forge of
Yeah.
spells. It's starting to become clear in the distance. You can't. Yeah, you can make out that that's what it was.
Wall post up.
You do see right about. How do I do the marquee thing right here? How did you do the ping thing? Oh, that's it. Oh, how do you stop it?
It stops on its own.
Or you just go back to right about there where that incessant ping was, you see a looks like a wand laying on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
like a little magic wand, with some thread. Looks like some string or something kind of wrapped around it.
Mm-hmm.
Next to it is looks like a small box, like a very ornate. When I say ornate, it's not something a lot of money, but a lot of detail was built into it, like carved.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a small container box next to this wand with the string wrapped around it.
Okay. Going to go closer to it.
Okay.
And
Is-
where do I see that at?
It was right. It was just on the other side, kind of like laying on the ground right there.
Okay, so I want to cast. I'm trying to find it really quick. Protection from evil and good on myself. And then I would like to check it for any kind of traps that might be around.
Roll an investigation check.
While she is doing that, is there anything behind us, or is that just a hallway?
Roll a perception check.
I can't see what that is.
I behind you.
Lighting is
You
not
see a
good.
door right there.
All right, I'm going to
Oh,
need to
that's
change
not-
die. That is another
What'd you say?
7.
Investigation?
Yeah, it's a door. You're not even sure if it's wood or stone, but there's a door.
Oh, no, it was, yeah, I rolled a 7, but it's 16 because I have another 9.
Okay, it's definitely a wood door.
Okay.
What did you tell me to roll?
Investigation check.
You're going to jail.
12.
Straight to jail.
12.
12.
It doesn't look to be like threatening, I guess. Maybe. I don't know that word. It just looks like a wand. It's obviously a wand with some, special abilities or something of the sort. But
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna take my mage hand.
Is this a water wheel over
No.
here?
it's a forge, but it's a spell forge. Yes, it is a water wheel.
So is that water wheel? Is it turning?
Not currently.
Laura, post.
I'm gonna get my mage hand to grab the wand and pick it up.
Roll it and let me think. What would be a good thing? Roll an intelligence check. See if you figure out what it is.
Good, my lucky die is not being so lucky tonight. What do you say?
Just intelligence. You're actually have good intelligence modifier. You're a wizard. You gotta have something.
Intelligence?
Taste.
Wait, those are the things at the top?
Yeah. It's usually.
So it's just a +4?
Yeah, because this is not something you're.
Yes.
proficient in.
I need some help.
Yeah, we're traveling
10.
around with Orca.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a wand. It's got a little.
I just wanted to make sure nothing was going to, like, no traps.
It's almost like the thread was creating somewhat of a handle, but it's like unraveling and coming around the tip of it. It's an interesting wand. Obviously, it's some sort of magic wand, but you don't know about it.
Alright, so I'm going to grab it from my mage hand so I can look at it more closely.
So you're holding it, and since you grabbed it yourself, you can do another investigation check. Do an actual investigation check. Actually, do a
Pick it
arcana
up.
check. Look, there you go. You should be a first.
Pick it up with the
I'm
mage
changing
hand.
my freaking dice.
Do what?
What'd you say, Arcana?
Arcana.
21.
Little better. What you hold in your hand is a spindle of fate.
Oh, spindle of fate, spindle of fate. I'm Rumpelstiltskin!
Spindle of what?
Fate.
Who's Rumpelstiltskin?
Me!
So let me tell you what the spindle of fate does. It is a wand that's shaped like a spindle wrapped in red thread. It has 6 charges. It does require 2.
Hold on, wand wrapped in a spindle. What?
It's a wand that's shaped like a drop spindle wrapped in red thread. It says.
Oh,
That's probably irrelevant for what this is. Just what it looks like. It's a wand with a bunch of red thread wrapped around it.
okay.
It has 6 charges that can be used for 3 different things. Battle foreknowledge, which means when you roll initiative, you can expend 1 charge to add or subtract your proficiency bonus from the total roll.
Hmm.
Which is pretty cool. The second thing that it does is called Doom Foretold. And as an action, you can expend 2 charges to target a creature within 30 feet of yourself and invoke that creature's doom. While the target is on the same plane of existence as you can sense the direction to its location, and you know the direction of its movement if it's in motion. Additionally, once per turn, when you deal damage to the doomed creature, you roll a 1d6 and add the number to the damage roll. This persists for 1 hour or until you target another creature with it. Basically, you just
So you can kill
gotta
somebody.
pick on it. It's kind of like in Demio when you throw a bone. And the last thing that it does is called Twist of Fate. When a creature within 60 feet of you makes a saving throw or an attack reaction to expend 3 charges and alter the outcome, turning a failed saving throw into a successful one, a missed attack roll into a hit, or vice versa.
Okay.
So basically, if somebody fails a save, you can make them succeed, or if they succeed, you can make them fail. Or if somebody misses an attack, you can make them hit, or if somebody misses an attack, hit them and you make them miss.
So listen.
That's pretty legit.
Yeah, this is really, really cool one, guys. I cannot change my attunements like at all ever. Like Diala is who she is because of her 3 attunements. Like I can never be anything other than what I got. I don't care. I can't. If I unattune from something, I will. So I need one of you to take this really, really cool Rumpelstiltskin wand. Who will put it to good use when we need it. Who will know how to put it to good use when we need it. And not let it go
God.
to waste.
Take care of it, buddy.
Okay.
What?
Anybody messing with the little box that was sitting beside the wand? Is anybody curious at all?
Sure.
What's in the box?
Yeah.
What's in the box?
I mean,
What's in the bag?
we give it to Bob, and we can just kind of take a little leather lashing and just kind of tie it around his body, so he's just this little cat tank.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. So
He
Bob's
just
gonna
sits
open-
back in the shadows on a shelf or something. Bob, Bob. And he just shoots a freaking laser beam.
Okay. So Bob is opening the box.
Bob might blow up.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
All right. So everybody has their reactions, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Bob opens this beautifully detailed.
Remember, he's got cat-like reflexes.
He opens this beautifully ornate, detailed box, and as soon as he does, which one? Bob's the cat.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking it was the troll for a second. I was thinking have a whole lot of fun with that. I'm trying to. I can't really make it work with the cat. Okay, so he opens the box and he just kind of looks into it, takes his paw and he kind of pops at it. But from how far back is everybody seeing?
Mm-hmm.
That was the
Where's the box over here?
Okay,
It
okay.
looks like hard to tell where she's at. Roll
Sorry.
roll perception.
Hold on. I get to roll twice. Oh, first one. 17.
So from where
Would you please
you
come
are, looks like there are several small cards in the box, but you can't really make out what they say.
So who has the box?
Wow.
The cat.
Well, it's laying
The
on
cat's got the
ground.
box with the
But
cool
the cat
cards in
opened
it.
It's beside it's on the ground beside Bob.
And I saw what the cards were.
You saw that there are cards in it, but you can't tell what they are.
Okay.
And there's
I'm
little
gonna go over
small
to the
pieces of
cat.
paper in there or something. Actually, no, there's pieces of paper. There's small little things that look like they're made of ivory or something.
Just the fact that I thought it was paper because I'm a wizard.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to the cat.
Okay.
I'm gonna like approach it awkwardly because that's who Diala is.
Roll a history check.
Before you go over there, you could put on my helm of knowledge comprehension so you could talk to Bob together.
Well, before
Anybody
I do
who
that,
wants to talk to Bob just got to wear the helmet.
before
he's
I
not
do that,
bad.
I rolled the history check, which was a 1.
These,
Uh,
I mean, you don't think these, they got little pictures and stuff on them, but you don't ever think you've seen these little things before. I don't know what they are.
Yeah, I want to be like, I don't know. I thought those might be some kind of spells or something, but they look more like tarot cards. And me and Jesus, we're too tight for tarot cards, so I might just want to stay away from that. Sorry, Bob. Good luck.
Could be Polaroids.
They could be Polaroids. I hope they are. Because tell him to stay away from their tarot cards. Because I did them one time and it was a really bad thing. Really bad thing. And I didn't even know Jesus at the time. But I'm just telling you, it was like a really bad thing. And I found out after I got saved that tarot cards, they are really super bad. So you need to tell him if they are. Maybe they're just pictures of something. I don't know. Just saying.
Bob, bring him to me.
Okay, so Bob just scoots the box across the ground over towards.
Up the flare.
All right, so how about you roll a history check? I said you can figure out what it is.
Get rid of that D20.
All right, let me find my history. There's going to be a 20.
How about that? You know exactly what those are. As you're looking in there,
Son of a beast thing.
yeah, you see what looks like a one's got a picture of a sun on it. One's got a picture of a throne. You've got a picture of flames. All of this is
These are season 1 Garbage Pail Kids.
Oh.
not to be confused with a deck of many things.
Wow.
Oh.
Yes, this is a deck of many things. Everybody roll a perception check, too, by the way.
Perception.
Crap.
That would be a 4.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
That is
Nice.
much better.
Oh, what's up?
18 plus 9.
Freaking 15, man.
I'm glad y'all are doing well.
I'm not.
I have 23. I was happy with it.
It's just as well that Zaldin was picking up along with Echo, because he's pretty close to the source. But from right about the area that Zaldin felt like his locate creature spell was drawn into, he hears an odd laughter that actually sounds almost like a cackle coming from right in the dark right here as you look up and can see a familiar gnome standing right here, but looks much different than you remember. Before, I mean, it looks the same but different at the same time, because almost like it has a different look in her eye. Yeah, what do you do?
You said it looks like she has a different looking eye.
Different look in her eye. She's before
She's
she
got the
was
glass
playing a
eye in
different
today.
role. What'd you say?
Oh
She
my
said-
goodness.
And she's got a different
Hey,
looking
girl,
eye
how's
today.
your woman
And I
doing?
said she's got a different glass eye in today.
Well, Zaldin does have a different
Hold on.
looking eyes than last time.
I was busy texting Kayla and I missed the grand reveal. There's freaking Jamna right there on the screen.
Yeah.
Well,
God,
technically,
why did Kayla
technically-
make me miss that?
technically Zaldin is invisible, so
Yeah, I'm going up to her.
She sees you anyway.
I'm going straight up to her.
also,
Did you catch that?
Sean, you sound a little low.
She's looking right dead in your eye.
Oh, she can't. I'm going like face to face with her. Like I'm right there.
Did you hear me, Zaldin?
Your mic's a little low.
She looks you dead in the eye. It's obvious that she can see you.
Okay.
Hey, baby.
Can I block the vision?
What?
Give me baby
What else do I have? prepared. Sorry.
Stop it.
It's been a month. I have no idea what I have prepared. What
Well, I'll
what
just
kind of
step
demeanor
there
does
and-
she have? Is it like she's looking for a fight? Is she even really there? Is it a projection of some kind?
No, she's there, but she seems like she has some sort of. I tell you what, you roll an Arcana check.
Oh crap! Ask the
Yeah.
cleric to roll Arcana.
Right.
Can I cast something?
I
at her?
roll per chance roll an insight check on her to see
Sure.
like if she's sane still.
Give that, after his Arcana check, I'll take you to. And then she's got a spell.
11 plus 2 is 13.
Okay. Well, you're like, hey, you tried to kill me one time with breakfast. About as far as you can remember. I was very, so much charisma. Insight.
12 plus 1 is also 13.
All right. Well, let me see what she does. Then we'll make it a contesting. Oops, my bad. We'll do it this way. I'll roll a deception check to see if I can beat your insight check. Let me do it from here, actually. Where is that? Right here. What? I don't have the thing in front of me. Y'all tell me what was deception. Is that charisma?
Yes.
Yep.
I mean, oh Lord, it all the
I died.
no, all the dice.
I heard Zaldin died, and I was like, new character.
Look at all the dice.
Here!
Okay, all the dice.
Oh, she dressed like Rob Halford.
Wow, I rolled a charisma check and all done.
Just
I
knife to the heart.
actually was obviously not that keen to
Okay.
hide, but you are very easily pick up on the fact that there's more to Jamna than Jamna. I mean, that part's obvious, but she's right. She's holding something back.
Yeah, her proposal to you.
Yeah, I'm thinking of it. Anyway, he wishes.
Hey, ugh.
All of y'all wish it was that simple. What's your spell, huh?
Okay, my spell is I am going to cast. I can't move my mouse fast enough. Illusory dragon.
I'll lose a
right
dragon.
Here.
Oh, how did you lose it?
Illusory dragon.
Am I
How
not saying
did
it
you lose
right?
your dragon?
Right, like blocking her where she can't get out on the other side, like on the other side of her.
Okay. So basically, you put a.
Oh, I got this.
Yeah, but that fake dragon does damage.
Um,
It frightens her.
does it?
Yes, it does.
Does it?
She has to do a
did it,
wisdom
yes.
saving throw, and then if she fails, yes.
Do I need to conjure another parrot?
I'll do this. So what's to say? Let me find it.
Just read the whole thing.
Let me find it. Okay.
It's like my highest level spell.
Okay.
I've been
Pretty
saving it
high, so that's
for
why
her.
I'm not going to make it a complete tank, obviously. But,
Well, Bobby Cat's running around with a nuclear bomb on his back, so
you need your enemies here.
Bob the Tank Cat.
I've been saving it for her, and if Silver Lady ever tries us, those two women.
so I got this. Let me go ahead and set this one up.
Huh?
He's gonna fly over and sit on his shoulder. Hey, big guy, how's your mom doing?
Alright, so let me think how I can do this here.
So while we're waiting, I'm just gonna reach into my satchel, grab a handful of turtles, and give Laurel a little top off.
Your man purse.
Yep, my Euro satchel.
Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, so let me just do the save. Start with it. What's your save, DC?
It's pretty high. 19.
Alright, so let me do, and it was, what was the save?
Oh, what? Alpha did.
Yeah, I got it.
19.
Wisdom. No, it was wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom.
Wisdom save. Actually, I'm not bad at wisdom.
Joey, you see what your name is in my phone?
Yes, it is my name. It'd be weird if you're like Siri,
Can you
call
see
Doug.
what's beside it?
I rolled a
But
20,
Joey
And then-
Turtle.
no, don't call Siri. Okay,
That's a-
we don't need that.
but
See, she's calling somebody. Siri, just teasing.
But here's what I do. So you just knocked off a whole lot of conversation because Jamna looks so it's not frightened, but it's like really irritated and maybe even offended. So it definitely took its toll on her. And she starts talking in a really like you got he had a good insight check, so you actually get the idea she's not exactly here to be an evil person. She's not here to do good either. She's obviously neutral, but this is bringing out some negativity in her, and so she starts hollering in a twisted, raspy voice that we won't tolerate foolishness.
Good. Sounds like she's got to die.
We don't frighten so easily. And she starts changing a little bit.
Well, before she changes, I got my bird staff, and right on top
Wait
of
a
it
minute.
is the chicken.
Wait a minute. What just happened?
And she spreads out. And you did what? What did you do?
Oh, while she was entering mitosis, I conjured chicken sounds.
What?
Yes.
So now there's 3 mitopic Jamnas running around sounding like chickens.
Oh my god.
Well, they don't look like Jamna anymore. They look like a much older creatures. So basically, Jamna grows taller as she splits into 3 forms. I'm assuming you can read what the things say.
No.
So as you realize that Jamna herself is a physical manifestation of the fates, and now they're getting pissed off and ready to fight. So everybody roll initiative as y'all fight the fates.
Okay, so hold on. So
Which is not a D&D character, by the way.
was Jamna ever a real person?
So she was.
Does she ever even love me?
That's the question that runs through Zoltan's head.
So but think of it. So the fates are not evil in Roman mythology. They are. Now I will tell you this: she wasn't the fates whenever all that stuff happened before. She was fates very shortly after that. She was the fates whenever y'all saw her in the
The
castle.
second time.
Correct.
So, but the first time she wasn't.
First time I had no idea. I didn't even really barely had my bearings knowing what I was doing yet, so she had no idea what she was doing. But anyway, so but she's tied to this whole thing.
No, gosh. Jamna's got to be in our forever story.
She's the
It's all right, I got it.
Everybody's forever story.
Oh. Good job, Zalden. You know how to pick them.
Hey, listen, everybody can have a second chance.
I would like to point out, Zaldin never once, I mean, besides kicking her off the castle, this time, never once did anything against her. You struck first.
I never said you did
No,
anything against
let
her.
me
You
correct
struck
something
first.
It be that way sometimes.
Let me correct something I said. When I said she has been the fate since the castle, I knew she was tied to this thing through destiny, something like that. Like she had her, what's the word of it? Her inner self was tied. I did not know she was the actual fates though, because that was a book that was just released about a month ago. The Spindle of Fate and the Fate Hag. So now there's a new hag called the Fate Hag. So what I did is I made 3 Fate Hags and called them the Fates.
Was I nagging you that day that you came up with that?
Probably. Anyway, what did you roll initially?
I rolled a natural 20. I sent a picture to show it.
Nice.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, you got to do math.
I know how to do math.
Aries, what was yours?
22.
Huh?
I rolled a 9.
Yeah, yours is,
I
yours
rolled-
is in there.
I rolled a 9 as well.
What about Laurel? He's going to need a turn on this one because I'm sending him.
Laurel. What do you get?
You roll him.
Yeah. Just roll straight. Because his dex is not going to be good. He's a big dude. So.
The 20, it is 18.
You normally roll garbage. Everybody's rolling crap tonight. What'd you wind up with, Aries?
25.
Okay, well, Aries. Well, actually, Aries can roll garbage and still get a big initiative like that. All right, so that's gonna put our lineup to be Aries is up, then Diella, then Laurel, then the Fates, then Echo, then Zelda. So we will pick that up later instead of starting that tonight. Then we decided we wanted to do all that in one night.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a pretty good one because I homebrewed them just to. I'll tell you what I told them for you. Actually, I don't think Joey was in here yet either. I was telling Garrett a while ago that I've done better about making it harder for y'all to kill the monsters by giving them additional, armor and or whatever. But what I've not done, I've taken more damage only because the fights last longer, but I've not hit y'all any harder. So I tried to change something and gave them a little bit boost on their offensive by increasing their spell DCs. That's one thing I've not done. So that'll make them harder for y'all to save against when they do magic. That's one thing I've not tried to do. So I'm trying something with these to make this fight a little bit tougher so you take more damage when you do take it. Because nobody's got anywhere. I don't even think y'all got the half health in a while, have you? And if y'all have, it's been one person, not collective.
Mm-hmm.
Usually me.
Well, you or Aries is actually, oddly enough, taking a lot of hits lately. But it's because he's the melee guy mainly.
Yeah,
Right.
Diella normally has what is about that death spell that I can cast? Death ward.
Yeah. That most of her attacks are from across the room. Aries is always in everybody's face.
Yeah. Comes with the territory.
Yeah, but now these guys there are 3 of them that are equal, and I will tell y'all this: they are legendary. Sorry. Which means that however many saves they have them times 3. So if it was normally 1, they have 3. If it was normally 3, they have 9. Just saying. So that's gonna be fun. Summer hates legendaries.
Freaking hate them.
But yeah, so hopefully this will be a fun one.
It's like, oh, it's really to, it's not that bad because I use up a legendary and then I don't get them back until my next turn.
No, those are legendary actions. I don't get resistance back. I
Yeah,
get
but you
legendary
get
actions.
3 legendary actions, sometimes 4. Am I right?
No, the most I've ever gotten was 3. So
3. Okay, 3. But by the time we make it to the 3rd, whenever you do decide to use it, we've already killed it.
You're still talking about resistance.
No, I'm talking about the action. Like where I could use a big spell like banishment.
That's resistance. You're talking about resistance. Legendary action is something else. I don't get legendary resistance back. I get legendary actions back.
So where I use a big level 8 spell.
I don't get that back.
Right. But you get how many of those?
It depends on the creature.
Mm-hmm.
These actually, I'm not gonna tell you yet.
Which means it's a number I'm not gonna like.
I have more than one and less than 10.
Yeah, so I only have 1 level 8 spell, 1 level 7, 1 level 6, I think 2 level 5.
I started to burn one a while ago on that dragon thing, but I was like, but, which I was supposed to do that after I roll anyway.
Yeah, we're here to. This is what we're here to spend them all on. So.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is true. This is what y'all came here for.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all just didn't know there was gonna be 3 of them. And y'all thought she was gonna be a little shorter.
It does make it less personal now that she doesn't look like her.
I mean, I can make them look like her. They all look like an old version of Jen. They look identical, which technically they didn't in the Greek mythology. Did they? They didn't look the same. No, there were 3 sisters.
Mm-hmm.
3 very different sisters.
Yeah, it depends on like where you're reading at, because some describe them as triplets. In the Hercules animated movie from Disney, it was 3 sisters that didn't really look similar, but were of the gambit of body types.
Stygians.
So in this one, I'm going to say there are 3 identical female embodiments, but they're all actually the same person, just in 3 different. Almost like, I mean, I hate to even compare it to it, almost like the Trinity, but it's just, so the Fates are actually one being.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that remains the same, but they act as 3 individual entities. But I like that. I've kind of, like I said, this is not actually in the D&D lore. This is just completely made up. But I've made them where they are one person, but split. So they are all actually who Jamna was, but there are 3 different. It's almost like Auril. The only difference between this and Auril is Auril's 3 embodiments could only exist at separate times. They could not all 3 exist at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
These can exist at the same time. That makes sense. Remember, Auril had to be one after the other. When you defeated one, then the next one popped up. Then you defeated that one, the next one popped up. And then Muhammad froze that one so you wouldn't defeat it, because if you did, it would come back. He wasn't supposed to interfere, but he did. Which may or may not have bearing on things eventually. Because he did tell you that that was not something he should have done. This was, I don't remember if he said that before or after Zoltan tried to lick him. Or whatever it was that he did. You tried to lick, no, you didn't lick him, you tried to lick
the pole.
No, he licked the
her and
I licked the ice breath.
Right. Yeah, so he licked a frozen god.
But he didn't know it at the time. He thought it was just a piece of ice.
No, he knew it.
No, he knew.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that he
Muhammad
freezing.
Oh.
Freezing.
Yeah.
Come on.
I then tried to do it stealthily and got my tongue.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Stuck.
Okay.
Stuck. I remember that on the
Bob?
Christmas story.
Mhm.
Nigga stuck.
Ah.
Stuck. Stuck.
Stop it.
All right, guys. So we'll split when we come back. You have a whole week, maybe 4, to figure out what your first move is.
Yeah.
Mine's ready to go.
So I choose
I had a feeling
diplomacy.
yours probably was. So, what did we determine?
Lord,
Monday?
no, they were going to take time to
Oh,
talk
that's
to
right,
their
they
other
were.
people that they live with. Not quite spouses yet,
Oh, I don't do that.
because they've
I
not
just
got our
tell them,
permission.
"Ah,
Where's my Chick-fil-A?
I do want to try to, maybe not go as long as that, but it depends on headaches and stuff like that.
Yeah, but in Jesus' name.
Right, Jesus' name, there's none.
Well, in Jesus' name, we play every week. That's priority.
There you go.
Amen.
Yeah, I had some things that I could have done right here with the illusory dragon thing, but I don't like to waste big spell. Like if somebody does a big spell, I don't want to have it not accomplish something.
Yep.
So we were gonna have this huge dialogue about this, and that's why I joked a while ago about the pronouns, the they them. I really did legit say that to lead into this. But yeah, you ruined all of it with your stupid dragon.
Oh. Yeah.
Hey, I named this encounter on D&D Beyond as fate would have it.
The whole time Echo's just sitting up here on Laurel's shoulder, and I could be doing anything, sliding anything around, just loading him up. I've got a whole bag full of crap that I've picked up, so Laurel
There could be turtles flying and
Laurel is about to turn into a flaming claymore that launches baby turtles.
And now you've got a cat as a tank as well. So
Well, I've got the cat's positioned in the back. He's got a clear line of sight on the 2 on the right, the lower 2. Laurel's up here on the top. That I've got the potion, whatever, the fire breath, and he's got a mouthful of baby turtles right now. So he's getting ready to just turn into a claymore full of flaming baby turtles.
turtles.
Just so you're aware, that's coming.
It's not a sentence I ever thought I'd hear in my life.
Claymore of baby turtles.
There,
So basically,
coming. Flaming baby, just because he's gonna come in like Shrek
Yeah.
and just launch them.
Gross.
Like 9 embedded baby turtles sticking out of your skin, like ticks.
Oh,
Huge
okay.
ticks.
All right.
And he's
burn
got a
their
couple
butts
of
and
them
they'll
in
get
his
out.
mouth.
Moving on.
A couple of dozen of those baby turtles are going to be able to like latch on. So it's going to be like clamping damage plus fire.
Clamping damage.
Clamping damage.
They're not going to let go till it thunders.
Ugh.
All right. Love you guys.
Let me write that down. So I
Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Bye, love you.
Have a good week.
See you guys.
I got